as my life in Mile 2, I want to explain so that people will know how Mile 2 prison is, and I don't want to pray anybody to experience the way I experience. People will say that Nyakareh is crazy, Nyakareh has lost his network, or Nyakareh has a mental problem. I am never having any mental problem. Today, Mandela used to say in one of his books, if you want to know a nation or if you want to know a government, you have to serve its prison. And I know a nation. I know Barrow's government when I served during his time as president, when I served Mile 2. Like the others will say that they served Mile 2 when Yahya Jammeh was the president. I served Mile 2 when Barrow is the president. I didn't say that Barrow is the one who took me to Mile 2, but it's a destiny. It's a destiny. It's a destiny. When Allah wrote that destiny in your forehead, one way or the other, you must experience that destiny. While my first night in Mile 2, that was that fateful Friday, that night of Saturday, the following day, Saturday. It was just like a nightmare to me. But when I enter in Mile 2, that fateful Friday, around 2 to 3 o'clock, when we were arranged to court martial, military police court martial, like a military court martial, we were escorted by the military police escort soldiers to Mile 2. We were welcome in the visiting room of Mile 2. When you enter Mile 2, the maximum security wing, there is a visiting where the DOs used to write the visitors, their names and anything they brought to do. When people bring things to their loved ones in Mile 2, that's where we were kept. So they were calling us according to our seniority. They start with Bire, the captain, took him to Mile 2, maximum security wing. They came, they went to Lieutenant Jammeh, they went to Lieutenant Jaju, they came. Now I am the fourth person to go because I am the senior sergeant, according to the people they charged. So when they came to my turn, in fact, they took me to Mile 2 in military ceremonial dress. That is not it. It's a dress. It's a dress. So when they came to me, they called Sergeant Baboucarr Sanneh. I say, yes, sir. They say, get up. I get up with my ceremonial uniform. They escort me, the military police and the DOs and some of the officers of the prison police. They escort me. They opened that small gate, maximum security wing. I was saying, wow, where are they taking me? But I was never panicked. Even though they are taking me to my graveyard or they are taking me to a firing squad, I don't care. Because I know even I am going to die with that, Allah will take me to paradise. So they take me, when you enter maximum security wing, you first have a cell number 4. No, cell number 5, then number 4, then number 7, then you have number 1. Where we were taken to single cell. So cell number 5, we have single cell. Cell number 4, single cell. Then you have number 7, that is called a dormitory format. Dormitory, like when you go to Fajara Barracks, where soldiers normally to stay during their training time. So that cell can able to contain nothing more than 30 prisoners. So we pass that cell corridor, take me to where maximum security number 1. Where we have 12 single cells. Number 1, maximum security number 5, it has 99 single cells. 99. When you come to apartment 4, you have 33 single cells, which was all built during the colonial time. When you come to number 7, it's a dormitory format which can able to take more than 30 prisoners. But they passed all those areas, took me to number 1, where they have 12 cells. I was taken to cell number 11. When you enter there, you face on your left-hand side, where you have our cells, where I was locked. But when I entered that number 11, they just opened, they said, here's your cell. They locked me and they went. I sit down. I said, wow, today is another day in my life history. which I have never ever dreamt of.
So Nyakareh, I understand
Yes,
you share the same cell with veteran opposition leader, lawyer Ousainou Darboe. Is that true?
Yes. Balde, thank you very much. Ibrahim Balde, thank you for asking that question. Because I used to say, release some of my audios. I said the cell I served is the same cell Ousainou Darboe when he was sent to Mile 2 during that demonstration without a permit. Is the same cell Ousainou Darboe was in. How did I know, Balde? How did I know? Because I have never known that to Mile 2. But I never know the cell number 11 I entered is the same cell Ousainou Darboe served. So when we went Friday, that Friday afternoon, Saturday, we are in the cell. Friday, we are in the cells. Saturday, we are in the cell. Sunday, Monday, then some of our visitors came, our family. They give us chance to go and see our visitors. And even the lawyers, the lawyer army prepare for us. They came and meet us in Mile 2. All of this, I'm going to explain until you understand, until the audience understand. So the same cell, one of the prisoners who I met in Mile 2, he came to my door. I was sitting, he called me, he said, boy, come, I came. He said, do you know the cell you are serving here? It's the same cell Ousainou Darboe served until he left Mile 2. I said, I never know. Then he saw me a writing on the wall inside the cell where Ousainou Darboe wrote, this is a freedom Nyakareh. I don't know what he wrote there. The writing is in my diary. Next time when you will have an interview, I will show you all what was written, what Ousainou Darboe wrote in that cell. And when Ousainou Darboe came in 2019 or 2018 or 2017, you know that after when Ousainou Darboe was released in Mile 2, he once went there to visit his cell. After he wrote there, this is a freedom cell. So one of the prisoners I met, they are the people who explained me, and also the officers who were taking care of us in Mile 2. They said, this is the cell Ousainou Darboe served, and he wrote there something. So when I said the cell number 11, and if you ask Ousainou Darboe, he will tell you it's true. The cells start counting from the western part of the Mile 2. When you count there 1, 2, 3, then you come. Then our area we have 9, 10, 11. Then the 12th cell was around my area. So even that same cell, they said there was one Marabo, something Haidara, who was very good in the Quran. After Haidara, it was Ousainou Darboe. After Ousainou Darboe, it was me. So Balde, I served the same cell Ousainou Darboe served in Mile 2 Central Prison.
Okay. All right. So, Nyakareh, let's move further on your detention. Were you surprised upon your return from Darfur for your colleagues to literally attack you and charge you? There must have been something that you said, or maybe a WhatsApp group of like-minded soldiers that you said the authorities monitor you. They say in English, there's no smoke without fire. You must have been doing something with your former colleagues or your colleagues in the army. Maybe you are not happy. You are not happy that Jammeh lost dramatically, and the change of government. You are not going to have the privileges you used to enjoy during Jammeh's time.
Privilege. Thank you very much, Balde. When I returned back from Darfur on the 8th of March 2017, we went to Yundum Barracks. According to what I explained to you last time, some of the words, I don't want to repeat my words, otherwise it will give burden to people who say, Nyakareh, I don't have nothing to say, this keep on repeating. So after our leave, they give us, I don't know whether 2 or 3 weeks leave. So after our leave, we resumed back to work. I went back to my parent unit, that is Fajara Barracks.
No, Nyakareh, you said this thing. You didn't answer my question. What I'm trying to say is that you must have done something. You or your colleagues must have been murmuring something, maybe anger, through the WhatsApp or maybe telephone call. You are not happy about the system because the system is new and you are used to certain privileges during Jammeh's time. So those privileges are going to be seized, or you don't know what is going to be the outcome. So that's what I'm saying. I want you to answer this question. Reacting to your interviews, they said they are just pissed off with what you are saying. You are just trying to defend former president, your boss, and also that while in the army, people know you, even your name Nyakareh and Terminator. These are names that are not good names. So I mean, you are trying. It's like you are wolf in a sheep clothing.
They say in the army,
yes,
during my time in the army in 1997 until my arrest.
Yes.
My name Nyakareh is not a good name.
Yes, enough is enough. What is enough is enough. Like what make
tell them for me. I want them for me and them to have a debate in your this social media.